Well, good morning and welcome back, Slimy Green family. I hope you're all doing real well. Today is a special day. The sky is beautiful in the background. It just sprinkled a little bit, but we got blue skies over there, so that's cool. But we've got a special delivery coming today. It's a 1987 Ford LTD base model station wagon. I'm super excited about. I want to show you the inside of our garage real quick because it's something the wife and I have been working on really hard. We wanted to build something to store our daily vehicles in, keep them, away from the rodents and whatnot. We also wanted it to be a special area that you could just hang out with friends and family, but it's got to be cool. And so you can see we've got some things going on in here. The wife didn't understand when I was wiring this garage why I put all those outlets up top, because she wasn't aware of all that signage I was going to put in. Yeah, so outlets on the switch. We got some cool looking neon stuff up there. She's been working on decorating that top shelf, and the bench is a disaster, and that's fine. Nothing is perfect. But here's the deal, this station wagon. So why would you buy a station wagon in the first place? Because I love them. I do. I don't love them, I like them a lot. And you see this little picture on the wall up here? Yeah, I built one of these. I didn't get all the side modifications done, but it had the 8 headlights in the front. The Wagonqueen family truckster. And so in chasing dreams in life, and by the way, every day you wake up that you can chase those dreams is a special day. Well, when we bought this property back in 2022, we were chasing dreams. We didn't know if it was possible, but the Lord showed us a direction. And we committed ourselves to doing everything that was necessary to make what you see behind me possible. And so I had to sell 3 of my cars, and we sold a house just to come up with a down payment on this property. And so I sold 2 Chevelles, a 69 and a 70. And I sold my Wagonqueen truck build on eBay that year just to come up with, again, part of that down payment. And so I always told myself if I had the opportunity, I was going to buy myself another station wagon. And thanks to my new good friend Andrew, seems like a very level-headed young man who, by the way, has got his own little YouTube channel, Drew and Cars. I think he's got a little bit of an RC hobby addiction. So yeah, check his stuff out if you're into that. I used to be into that RC stuff too. He's also into cars as well, and so he's got a couple of Corvettes that you're going to be able to take a peek at. But anyway, had some conversations with him, and he's going to drive that car to me here to the cabin. Supposed to be here around 10 o'clock, and I just pray that it's several hours away, that he's able to make it here safely, and that the car makes it, and that all I hope it goes well, because you never know. You just never know. You never know. But anyway, I think it'll probably work out just fine. And then when he gets here, he's got no ride home. And well, I just happen to be planning a trip back to my hometown to go visit family and friends and to go to my old boss's retirement party. And so I'm going to head Andrew back to his home, and it just happens to be in the direction of where I need to go. And so that's what we're going to do today. Let's wait for Andrew to show up. Let's all pray that the car makes it, that it works out just the way it's supposed to. And again, if you need some cool garage ideas, dream. Go for it. Hey, pretty cool too. Wife and I had to go to the Arkansas border to pick that up. Anyway, it's a beautiful morning, and it's going to be a great day, and I just hope that you're all doing really well. So God bless you guys, and let's get into the rest of the story. I can tell that Andrew's close. In fact, I could tell he was coming from miles away because of well, it's missing part of the exhaust on this car, and it sounds like he's having a really good time. I think he's got it figured out. Hey, the good news is the car made it to the property. Would you look at that? That's your next Wagonqueen family truckster right there.
Well, here she rests.
Morning.
I just lost my clutch cable.
Oh, well, Okay. I heard you revving it up back there.
I had to actually get up the hill. I was able to throw it in reverse and get it back down the hill and throw it in first gear just to get it here.
Well, this is the kind of stuff we get to deal with at the garage.
I know, right?
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Andrew.
You too. Good to meet you.
Yeah, so, well, go ahead and shut this down. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew and I made it safely back to, what town are we in?
We're in Plat City, Missouri.
Plat City, Missouri. So he drove about 2 hours.
About that, yeah.
Anyway, with the wagon. And so I was super excited that he was kind enough to drive it down. He made it literally to our long driveway, and the clutch cable broke on the wagon. And so somehow he was able to jam it in gear one last time and make it up the driveway.
Took a couple tries, but we got there, man. I'll tell you what.
We got it there, and what a great gift that he left for my wife, because my wife hates the station wagons. But pretty much Andrew told me as soon as he got up the drive that this is where it sits. It ain't going nowhere, and so.
Yep, you guys will see that probably in the video that this all goes together, so you'll see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Actually, I'm gonna be out of town for the week, and so my wife, every time she looks out the front window, is gonna think of me and Andrew while she's looking at that wagon. But anyway, big thanks to Andrew.
Yeah.
We had a good trip back. He didn't fall asleep. He's lacking a little bit is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But he's gonna catch a nap this afternoon, and then he's gonna be getting to work on this here Corvette. I have no doubt Andrew's gonna get this thing running. In fact, he's got a brand new 650 Edelbrock carburetor that should.
Yeah, it came off your 56 Chevy, right?
55 Chevy.
55 Chevy, yeah.
Sitting on a 406 built aluminum head, small block, and
if you guys haven't seen that already, you'll probably see it in a future video. So
yeah, just Mark, get to work with you and get some
right.
videos.
That's right. So we're gonna put this on here, and I'll tell you what, we'll put this up on my channel. You guys can see me put this thing on and get this car back up and rolling if you really want.
And your channel name?
My channel name is Drew and Cars. So we'll put that down in a link below. How's that sound?
That's beautiful. We're gonna make it happen.
Awesome.
But no, God bless you guys, and thanks again, Andrew, for the trip.
Of course.
And until the next time. Andrew, my man, I'm back again, back here in Missouri, heading south, and my new friend Andrew, well, he forgot to leave me the keys for that wagon that we bought, and so we're stopping back in Plat City, and apparently this young man just bought himself another Corvette. He probably didn't need that, but he got a great deal on it, so good one for you, buddy. Now I just got to get up to Andrew's place and get them keys, and then I got to keep heading south. Wife's birthday is tomorrow, and so I got to get back home. Got some family coming down to surprise the wife that she was unaware of. Some of them showed up last night, and then she told me she was going to beat me because I didn't make her aware of it. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here for a bit, get up to Andrew, get some keys, maybe check out this Corvette, and then we're gonna go from there. All right. Let's go check out this Corvette this young man just bought. He's already trying to get me to take the governor off my new ride in the back of the truck. How you doing, bro?
All about 2 minutes. Hey, buddy.
Man, so this is it?
Yeah, this is the $400 Corvette.
I just can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
I mean, who do you know that you get to find all the good deals?
Just make it happen. I have no idea.
Oh, man.
We just make it work.
1984.
Crossfire injection, but that's soon to go. We're going to carb swap it.
So it's a small block. Is it an automatic? Or?
Automatic, yeah.
Automatic. I mean, that's the only sad part, but aside from that.
To be fair, the 4-speed in these things were not great.
That's true.
This is true.
That's true, but what a bargain.
Yeah, definitely.
This is sweet.
For $400, you really just can't beat it, you know?
No, you can't.
I mean, but check these out. The thing is, these winter tires are right?
Right.
I know, $600.
This is wild. So what do you got? I mean, you're making somebody else do all the work under there? What's going on, man?
He's done this exactly in the same spot at like 4 times.
Okay.
So I'm like,
yep, it's
And what's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan? Nice to meet you. Mark.
So the original story was Ryan was trying to sell this car.
Okay.
And he was offered money from a couple of
questionable
individuals. let's put it that way.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those around here.
Yeah. So and they never showed up, and
they did show up.
Well,
they tried to offer me like $300 less in cash, and I counted it out and realized they didn't give me the full amount. So
nice.
They had to go back, and they couldn't even get together $100. And now I had to fight them over a $50 deposit that they're now coming back for it anytime.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Well,
Well, I think it's going to the right guy right here.
Yeah,
It
well,
is,
they've pulled some wires.
Yeah, they pulled some stuff.
Yeah, they've pulled all sorts of wires since they've been here.
Well, this ain't factory right here anyway.
Oh no.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no.
These ones are. The ones
somebody
we're worried
added
about.
this. Well, somebody tied into some factory
Yeah.
wires. What they did.
These are what I'm worried about right here.
Well, ain't gonna do you no
Yeah,
good to worry
those are-
about it. But just deal with it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
right.
wires that go directly to the starter. Those are the ones I fried
Gotcha.
when I was. I made a mistake the last time I put the starter in. Put it up there. Didn't realize I'd ran the starter wires on the opposite side of it, and they were right up against the headers. I drove it for a little bit, came back, went to start it up the next day, went to start, looked down under it, and the wires were fried to the headers.
So what he's basically saying is that he's like every other man in existence, and he made a mistake, and you know, we're going to be the first to admit it today, because
That's just what we do. Honesty is
Yeah.
the best policy. Am I right?
yeah, absolutely.
That's
but
right.
no, this is sweet. This is cool to see you
Yeah.
guys out doing this.
Yep.
I wish I didn't have to get back so fast. You know, family showed up early
Oh, did they?
for the wife's birthday,
Oh no.
Oh, dang.
and so I'm going to have to jet south.
Yeah.
But this is awesome.
Isn't
So-
it? Yeah.
Hey, well, anyway, Andrew will give me the update on what we got going on with this thing just as soon as he's got more information, and we're just going to keep after it. But
Oh yeah. I expect to see this probably in a future video sometime. It'll probably be down there at the compound here sooner or later.
I like that word, compound. That's sweet. My wife hates that word, but I always thought we should start one, you know, just because we're that kind of weird people. But anyway, God bless you guys, and we'll get you updated as soon as we can.
We'll see it.
Yep. See ya. Well, here we are. Had a couple of days to, you know, decompress after a awesome birthday weekend with the family for my wife. All the kids showed up. Her mom showed up. Had a great time. The dog's having a great time this morning. And, well, you can see our station wagon is no longer parked out in front of the cabin. I did order a clutch cable. I got it temporarily installed just enough to get this car moved back to where it's sitting. And so this is kind of the first moment where we can take a look at this thing and what do we actually have. We know it's a 1987. We know it's the base model trim on this car, as you can see on the sides here. I can see we do have some rot here. Oh, and just a little update for you, Andrew. We've already had this discussion, but my wife was away from the house when Andrew and I headed back north. When she got here, she obviously saw that the station wagon was parked in front of the cabin. She was so overjoyed. And so she went over to, I think, give it a mean stare. And when she was doing that, she was looking at one of the back wheels on the car, and well, basically 4 of the 5 lug nuts were almost completely unscrewed off the car. So not only did the clutch cable break when Andrew showed up with his car, but he almost lost a wheel. But the good Lord had to be watching over him because he made it safe, and so thankful for that. But yeah, check your lug nuts, folks, before you go on these trips, especially when you got project cars that you haven't spent a whole lot of time with. But here it is. We got some rot. We got the car moved. A couple things I did notice. So there, we just pointed out the rot there. Here's our clutch cable box. I did notice when I sat in this thing last night that our floor is also rusted underneath this passenger side. I haven't crawled underneath the whole car yet, but hopefully it's not a telltale sign of everything else we're going to encounter on this car. But anyway, what are you looking at here? Well, this is like obviously a shifter knob, but more for like windshield wipers or something like that. But what's it even doing here? Well, that's kind of one of the cool things about the car, as you now know, because I talked about a shift cable. Somebody converted this car over to a 5-speed out of a Mustang. So that in itself is awesome. They didn't come out with these cars with manual transmissions. So I'd always planned on doing that to the next wagon, and well, that part's kind of partly done. But overall, this side of the body, not horrible. I guess we can crack open the hood so you can take a look under here. And so somebody decided to paint the engine block pink. So there's that. Air conditioning's all gone. We've got oil leakage in here. We're probably gonna have to yank the engine out and reseal stuff back up when we get to that point. But we're also gonna be putting back in all the AC components because, well, yeah, obvious reasons. If we're gonna take long trips in this, we want to be comfortable. I believe that the engine, although this car would have had a 5-liter fuel injected engine, I believe this came out of the Mustang as well, is what I was told. Not sure what year Mustang it was, but anyway, there's that. On the driver's side, if we're looking close, this rocker's rusted out. It had a chrome or aluminum trim along the bottom. Fender seems to be pretty solid. Hi, Jasmine. Jasmine wants to take a look at the car too. Overall, the exterior of the body is not horrible. We're gonna, doesn't look like it's locked, but Jasmine, you want to get in there too, huh? Anyway, headliner's in decent shape. Got some goodies in the back. Jasmine, you want to get out of there? No? She probably wants to hop in and check the thing out. I'm not going to open the rear tailgate. I think the hinges are, you know, a little iffy. We got some cool bumper stickers. More trees, less idiots. I like that. Magic capital of the world, Colon, Michigan. And follow me to Pontiac, Illinois. We got the old Thrush muffler sticker, the Amico Motor Club. So yeah, just take it all in. Somebody's painted this silver on here, and obviously this car was not this color. But we know what color it's gonna be. Some pretty cool stickers here in the front windshield. What are we looking at? Village of Willow Springs. These look like all Willow Springs, so 2011-12 car show. What's this one say here? Always the first Thursday in August. And what do we got here? 2017, 2018, 2016, 2017. So anyway, that's just kind of cool that somebody stickered it up. Obviously, they took this car to some shows, probably had a great time with it. There's a pretty big fan base, actually, for these station wagons, and it's really something I'll never understand, why the wife just doesn't really care for them, and why would you buy that? Well, why wouldn't you? We got a lot of work to do on this, and we don't have time to do it. That's just typically the way it works around here. But when we get some time, we'll start to do some body work on this thing. I've got to find another wagon or another LTD to do the front end. We do need another wagon roof, or the roof rack for the top. And if we get another parts car, once I take out these seats, we can cut out the floors on our parts car and repair what's underneath here, whatever we happen to find. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was awesome meeting Andrew and Ryan here a little bit ago in the video. You met Ryan there too. Super cool guys, just turning wrenches and having a good time. It's just amazing, you know, the whole car world brings people together, and you got something to, you know, a common interest, I would say, things you can talk about. And guess what? We're just us car guys and gals, we're never alone, because we're all over the place. But God bless you guys. As I always like to say, go out in the world, use those superpowers, those gifts and abilities that God gave you to make the world a better place. And just know that I appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. That's the kind of cool thing too, being a small channel. You know, meeting Andrew, small channel too. You know, we can support each other and maybe help our channels to grow. But don't like and subscribe if you don't like what you're seeing. I appreciate the honesty in the comments. I don't care if they're good or they're bad. You know what, like I said, I think I've said it before, the worst I can do is make fun of you if you make fun of me, and I'm already a little weird, so I probably deserve to be made fun of from time to time. God bless you guys. We'll see you on the next one.